It was considered the pride of the black community.
And the teachers were superb. If you didn't learn anything from our teachers, then you just didn't want to.
We're talking about Salisbury High School, which is now Salisbury Middle School. But for 12 years, this building housed the only black high school in Wicomico County. And this year commemorates the 50th anniversary of desegregation in Wicomico County schools, which meant for these Salisbury High alumni an end to a great institution. I recently sat down with them here at WBOC.
Salisbury High was the most technological, well-advanced building on the Eastern Shore for high schools.
The Salisbury High Alumni Association formed over 30 years ago because even though they no longer had a school building to go back and attend as alumni, they wanted to continue the legacy of that school.
The caring of our faculty members and our administrators, there was just a warmth about them and how they conducted themselves and how they taught us.
Most of what is now left of Salisbury High School after desegregation in Wicomico County back in 1966 now are just amazing pictures from yearbooks detailing what looked like a model school academically.
It was a family school, really. And the most impression that I received really was the teachers made sure that they were properly dressed and you were properly dressed.
And athletically.
A wonderful basketball team, football, track, cross country, you name it, we could do it.
Led by Principal Charles Chipman, these alumni told me there was a certain standard of excellence expected and often played out across the state.
Melvin Harris, to give you an example of what he did, we were the first band from Salisbury, Afro-Americans that ever went to University of Maryland in a band competition, and we won first place. So that was a big accomplishment during the time.
Even down to what was served at lunchtime is a fond memory for those former Salisbury High students.
We had excellent cafeteria food. I mean, we had good home-cooked meals. Very good.
But that all ended in 1966 when Wicomico County, like much of the country, started instituting desegregation, meaning white and black started attending the same schools, a big adjustment for former Salisbury High students.
It was really hard leaving the black school and going into the white environment, and because they weren't treated as well.
Sonny Henry said desegregation didn't only affect former SHS students.
One of the discouraging things about the process is that many of the black teachers lost their jobs because of the consolidation. Right. And so therefore, our students became disconnected to some degree.
But looking through these yearbooks, despite no longer having an alma mater to return to, there are some memories of the old Salisbury High School, in this case at the now Salisbury Middle School, the site where these former students used to roam the halls.
It was just a wonderful school because of the atmosphere. Everyone cared for one another, and we always did whatever we could to help one another.
The teachers inspired us. Their objective was to make us the best citizens that we could be.
Though the Salisbury High School building is no longer available, the spirit of Salisbury's only black high school still lives on some 50 years after it was closed down as the county and country moved on with desegregation.